TCR Advance SL0 disc size medium, 15.5 pounds. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video, and today I have for you guys the Giant Advance Pro Disc SL. I believe that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a 2021 build. The bike on this, the retail on this thing is 11.9 for this thing. It's a size medium, as you guys just saw, weighing at 15.5 pounds. This is considered their climbing bike, the TCR. And what they're known for is not going on the integration cable fad just yet. This is a 21 model, but I know also their 2022s have not followed suit either. But this would be considered the same bike that the pros in the Tour de France are riding, and they're still competing. And it's an aero bike. You get all the cool tech of the aero properties, the climbing properties of this bike. But you're able to be, as a consumer, to still work on your own headset, change out things. Very easy to work on. You don't have to worry about paying $150 to change out your headset. So, benefit to consumers. Giants has done a really good job with that. Without further ado, I'm going to get into the whole bike and the whole build of it. It is a full matte black, kind of like a raw carbon look with a white outline and the Giant logo. And this thing is built up to a T. They have their own KX wheels in there. The reason why the wheels cock this way is because it is so windy here in Florida. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's so windy here in Florida that if this was an aero bike, it'd probably be blown over. So I've tried taking pictures a million times. I'm going to run it like this for a little bit. But the bike looks good. I believe those are 42 millimeter KX wheels, I think. I'll double check for sure. But it looks like a climbing bike. Some things I don't like about Giant: the ISM, the integrated seat mass. I've never worked on them. I've worked on them in the past. I've never worked on newer ones, but I've heard other YouTubers, other people have problems with them. I'm not a big fan of this. I just wish it was a seat post. But also, you guys know my feelings on the Monda as well. That's just my take on the whole thing. But I'm gonna get into the whole bike, show you guys everything. This bike is available to buy if you guys are interested in it. It's a size medium, decked out with full SRAM red kit, KX wheels, carbon bar, carbon stem, everything like that. But without further ado, we will get into it. So starting off with the cockpit, this is the Giant's own carbon fiber handlebar with their own carbon fiber stem. A little bit more of a beefier stem. It kind of looks like a sprint stem, but it looks very nice and slick on there, matching with the carbon fiber bars. The handlebar tape on here is going to be the Supercaz Cush bar tape. Also with Giant bikes, they do give you their own integrated Garmin mount that comes with the bike, so you don't have to buy that, which is a nice plus. And then decked on this whole bike is SRAM red 12-speed Axis group set. 12 gears in the rear, 2 in the front. The only 2 cables on here are going to be these hydraulic cables for the brakes, but there is nothing running to the gears in the back. It's all wireless. So there's a wireless shifting battery in the rear derailleur, wireless shifting battery on the front derailleur as well. Going down to the front, we have the Giant logo in an outlined white, which I think looks really slick. The front brake cable going into the hose, out into the fork, out to the other side. And then the tires in here are a 700 by 25C, but I think this bike can take up to a 700 by 30C tire. So if you want to go a little bit wider, you can. With the wheels, like I said before, these are a KX 42 depth wheel, carbon fiber. They are tubeless ready, and they come spec tubeless ready from factory. So that's the cool thing about Giant, is that they already give you the bike tubeless ready because they figure that's what the industry is going to, so why not give it to you like that? The tires, like I mentioned before, is the KX brand, which is made by Giant, 700 by 25C tires. Some people will probably want to go a little bit wider nowadays, but I prefer that 25C tire. With KX wheels being a premium wheel set, they do have their own carbon fiber spokes, so these are their own carbon fiber spokes in here with their own KX hub. The KX hubs, not gonna lie, I love how good they sound, so stay tuned to after the video. They sound very thick. They just sound very thocky. It doesn't sound like tinny like a lot of the wheels do. It sounds like it needs its presence to be heard, so I like it a lot. Going to the other side, and then you have the KX logo right there as well, which it looks like a really high-end wheel. I like them a lot. Going to the other side, we have on here the 160 millimeter SRAM red rotor with the SRAM red flat mount disc brake caliper right there. Giant gives you, okay, there you go. Advanced SL, so that's like the top tier carbon, top tier frame. It's super light, it feels really, really nice. Again, they give you a through axle with a little handle right here, so that way if you are riding, you don't have a tool on you to remove these through axles. You have this little handle which can swap from the front to the rear as well. And then you have the Giant logo going all the way down. People might not be used to seeing this, but this is the rear brake cable going into the down tube. This is usually ran on new bikes through the stem down here and all the way down to the bottom, but that is not the case anymore. Or for the TCRs, they go through the down tube. Again, some might like it, some people don't. With the TCR, they're known for having this very wide down tube. Looks like kind of like a King Cobra back. Looks very sleek and very good looking. 2 bottle cages, one right here, and we can see that has the Giant logo outlined in white, kind of like a whiteout. Looks really clean. Giant has the press fit SRAM dub bottom bracket inside of here. And then going on over to the other side to the crank, it is a SRAM red axis crank set with a dub bottom bracket, SRAM red crank assembly. You have a Quark power meter on here with a dub spindle, and then we have a 4835 tooth chainring, 48 being the bigger size, 35 being the smaller size. SRAM red front derailleur, that's right there. You have the battery that is swappable with the rear derailleur, and then you can also charge them as well. You have the SRAM red 12-speed flat mount, flat top chain. You have on there a 1026 cassette for South Florida riding. And again, the rear derailleur is going to be a SRAM red axis rear derailleur. That again, the battery can swap from the rear to the front. The wheels are exactly the same as the front. It is the Cadex 42mm depth wheel, and they are a tubeless ready rim system. I don't know if these are hookless ready, so someone might let me know, but I think a lot of their Cadex wheels are hookless ready, so let me know on that. But you have their own Cadex tire. It says tubeless system, 700 by 25C, and with the tubeless valves are installed. You have on here also, I don't know actually. Is that ready, or is that, it looks like it's ready for their A&T Plus if you want to add the Bluetooth system to it. I'll give you guys a little sneak preview to what the Cadex sub sounds like. Again, I'm a keyboard enthusiast. That thing sounds stocky as all hell. Oh my God, the bike's gonna blow away. For the saddle on here, it's going to be a Physique saddle, carbon fiber rails, carbon fiber body, nice wide cutout for the blood flow, and then a short nose saddle to allow some nice comfortability. Again, the one thing I'll say about the ISM, and this is preference here, this is preference here, but some people say after long periods of riding or you hit a pothole, you hit something like this can cause rocking here. So I know there's been YouTubers out there that actually made a system that's like their own 3D printed one that fits a little bit snugger. I know people put electrical tape around here to stop the rocking. I don't know what the take is on it. My personal take on it, I might be very biased. I don't ride these. I never rode new systems. This is just what I'm hearing. So make that judgment for your own call. But yes, you would have to cut this to wherever your ride height is, and then this is just down. So it's just one solid piece of carbon. They say it's a stiffer system, a stiffer layup. And yeah, that's it. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. This is, again, the, I'm going to say it probably wrong, 2021 Giant TCR Advanced SL Disc 0. Retail is $11,900. It's a size medium. It's in stock over here at Epic Cycles. I will link their description down below if you guys are interested in buying this bike. It is available to be purchased, and they can cut this seat mask for you, whatever size you want. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, here comes a free buy sound test on this Giant TCR with Cadex 42 depth wheels and a Cadex hub and carbon spokes. Here we go. Put you guys down for a second. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.